gonna get straight to the video. I need a car ASAP. And asking him, I'm like, I need a car. I need the car to come for now. I don't need it later. I need it right now because I have a job that I'm gonna start that you may. I'm telling him, remember what's going on, Father. I'm doing what you're saying. I need the car to show up. One morning, I woke up. As soon as I woke up from the nap, I became conscious and it says, go to the dealership. I'm nervous now. Mind you, I've been asking for this car, but I don't have any money. So what do you mean go to the dealership? What am I gonna say? You know, like, what's gonna happen? Like, so I get nervous and I text my mom and I said, what are you doing today? I said, let's go to the dealership. Why don't you go test drive your car? Because I want her to go so I can feel how I feel in the dealership and see if something can work out. Because I'm trying to be sneaky. I'm trying to be sneaky. Like, I don't want to go up there and be like, hey, God said to come here. Not like that's what I'm supposed to say, but I'm just supposed to go to them normally. So we go up there now and she sees a car she likes and she's test driving. I'm like, maybe he said go to the dealership. Maybe it's for her. And this is me trying to, because like I said, I don't have any money and the credit is not crediting. So I'm pushing her to get the car because I'm like, maybe the message is for her. Because she's the one that's working. She has the money. So she ended up liking the car. So I'm like, get the car. Because I'm trying to push it on her. And she ended up didn't getting it. So I'm like, God said, go to the dealership. And I realized that it's for you now. She didn't get the car, guys. So I still have the inkling to get the car. So I'm like, nervous. So I started looking up cars. And I'm looking up who can give me a deal on a car with 0 down payment. I go to the dealership the next day and I'm like, okay, he said, so I'm excited now because I'm like, he sent me up here, he got a plan. I'm talking to them about the Kia that I want because I wanted a Kia K5 2025 GT line gray exterior. I'm telling you guys, that is memorized. Kia K5 2025 GT line gray exterior, red interior. Every day I even wake up in the morning, I'd be like, oh, thank you, Lord, for my Kia K5. I was not playing. I'm thanking him for the car that I don't see it because faith is the substance of things not seen, the evidence of it hoped for. So it's something that it's not there, but you're hoping for it so much and you're believing that you have it. I wake up in the mornings and I give him thanks for my brand new car that is paid in full. I'm telling them the car I want. They're telling me I can't get it because of my credit. I don't care what my credit says because in my mind, y'all, I'm telling you, God says, go to the dealership. He got this car for me. I don't care what you're saying. Go in the back and get me my car. Bro, that's the audacity I'm having in there because I'm like, he said to come up here and I know he said to come up here. I ain't finna come up here on my own because I have no money, duh. So he's saying I can't get the car that I want because it's gonna be that amount of credit and this and that. He can get me this one. No, I don't want that one. I want the one that I've been confessing. And the thing is, y'all, sometimes you ask God for something and he'll give you something even better, y'all. Because I don't really know much about cars. I've just been trying to study little by little. But if my eye catches one, I would be like, oh, that's a cute car. So my eye caught that one. And then when I looked it up, it looked really good. And that's how I started confessing that car, right? I don't care about the other cars. That one was pretty to me and I wanted it. He even told me to test drive it, you know. I had to test drive it. I took a picture in it and I would put y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for that faith. Go out, test drive the car that you want, take a picture in it, print the picture out and put it on top of your car that you drive now or put it on top of your fridge. And every time you go and see that picture, you confess your car. I am not playing. I'm in the dealership and I'm telling them, no, I don't want the one you're offering me. I want that one, the one that I've been confessing. Because like I said, y'all, he said to come up here, so he got my car for me. Yeah, I'm not tripping. I ended up giving them my social and I was telling them, don't run any checks on it. You know what they did, y'all? They ran checks on it. They asked about 8 to 9, they asked 8 banks for loan. That's 8 hard inquiry on my report. When my phone started giving me the alert, I felt so sick to my stomach. I got so, because this was a big deal to me, right? Because I'm trying to build my credit. So I'm like, bro, I did not ask you guys to run my credit. And I said, don't run it. I literally asked you guys, don't run it. Oh, they're trying to find me a car. But did I say I want the car that you're trying to offer me though? Y'all, I just got so filled up. I couldn't breathe because I was so angry and I didn't want to do anything out of character. So I was like, you know what, y'all, it was good and I have to go. So they were like, no, we have this used car for you. And I said, I don't want no used car. I don't want no used car. I don't want a used car. It's gonna be my first car. I don't want a used car. Mind you, that's what my account is saying I can afford. I go outside, y'all, and I started crying because I'm like, what is going on? Did you tell me to come out here to test me? I was so upset and I was just sobbing. I was like, my makeup was ruined, y'all. And I was like, you sent me out here to test me? Like, you know I would do whatever you say, so why do you need to test me? You can see the future. Like, you don't have to test me. I was crying. I was like, why did you make them hurt my feelings like that? Y'all. I'm like, because, y'all, I don't be arguing anymore, okay? I will go cry. I'm like, why did you let them hurt my feelings like that? Why did you make them? I'm like, why are you testing me? You know I love you. You know I will do what you say. Why did you have to test me like that? They ran my credit. I'm telling him, I'm saying, you see what they just did in there? And then I heard something say, I end up thinking about Honda. And I looked up and I was like, I called my sister because I was like, I'm so tight right now. They ran my credit and they did. And she was so mad too because we all know what it means. If your credit is affected, you would get less likely chances of getting good deals on stuff. So I was like, why would you run my credit, bro? And I'm like, I'm going to report them, bro. I was so mad. I was feeling so upset, so angry. But like I said, I heard Honda in my ears and I looked up and I told my sister, I'm going to go to Honda. But y'all, the way I was crying so hard, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just call a cab and I'm going to go home. When I go home, I was asking him again. I was like, Father, what was the reason? Why did you send me out there to test me? You know I'm good for it. Like, you know I would do what you say, right? You don't have to test me. I be thinking we're best friends. Like, you don't have to put me to the test. We good. Like, we're locked in. It's gonna be me and you, I promise. I'm like, I was so mad for the whole day. I was just crying. I was just like, what is going on? Why did you embarrass me like that? I'm like, not why did you embarrass? I'm just like, why did you allow them to hurt my feelings? I kept asking, like, why did you allow them to hurt my feelings? Like, that really hurt me. They just did 8 inquiries on my account. Brought my credit score down immediately. So I'm thinking now, you know what? Maybe I was the one that wanted the car. So this is the doubt that comes to your mind now. Maybe I was the one that wanted the car so bad. I try to convince myself that you'd send me out there with $0 and whatever. That's the thought that's coming to my mind now. Now I'm desperate, y'all. Now I'm like, maybe I should get a used car. Because maybe that would give me a better deal, seeing that I have. So this is what the enemy's trying to put in your mind now. Try to make you go for the less, like you don't deserve more, like God didn't promise you more. Listen, I don't care. If God promised you something, I don't care if it's 5-10 years, he's gonna pull through, bro. And most of the times he won't give us stuff in that, but he promised us until he sees that we're ready for it. Because say for instance, you're praying for a husband and you're not even practicing to be a good wife. He sends you that husband, you fumbled, you back talking, you giving attitude, you cursing, you've been praying for so long and you're not ready. Why did you ask for something you're not ready for? He's not going to send something to you that you're not ready for. That's why some of the stuff are being like held back a little bit or longer than it should, because we're not working on ourselves and we're not doing stuff to like get what he has for us. But any promise he made to you, hold on to it. I'm telling myself now, I'm like, you know what? I need to start from somewhere, because he also said, don't despise the day of small beginnings, right? Because I hold him so highly, I'm like, you know what? He's not gonna give his daughter nothing that don't, because would you bless your child with something that look riggedy raggedy? No. So I'm like, he's not gonna bless me with something that looks like this. You know what I mean? Like, He doesn't want a used car for me. But then when I got into desperation mode, the enemy was like, hello, wake up, you have work next week. You don't have a vehicle, you don't have this, you don't have that. Get on it. So I started looking up used cars, y'all. So I'm like, you know what? Don't despise the day of small beginnings, you know? So maybe God just like, he wants me to start off small and just like make my way up, which made sense to me, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start looking again. And like I said, I heard Honda, right? Because I asked him, I was like, where do you want me to go? But I heard Honda. I went up to Honda and we was looking at cars, right? This gentleman came up to me. He was talking and then we ended up talking about Jesus. I was like, you did say come to Honda because your friend is here because he's talking about you right now. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to get the car today because he's talking about Jesus. That means that like I'm feeling like it's connecting right now. It's making sense, yeah. Because he sent me and now you're talking about Jesus. You know God, and then he told you to give me the car. That's why I was broke. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave with the car today. So we were talking about Jesus a little bit, and then he was telling me, you know what? Because I told him I want to get a car, $0 down, and this is my credit score, yada. He looked and he was like, you know what? He's gonna help me. So I was like, yes. God sent me the right place. He's gonna help me. I test drive some of the used cars. They were pretty good though. I didn't expect used cars to look so good. Like, I don't know what I thought used cars would look like a dump, but they were so pretty. They were clean, and I was like, you know what? This is not bad. This is not bad. So he was gonna give me one of the cars $0 down for a good monthly payment, and there was one problem. Like I keep telling you all. What came up? The pay stubs that I did not have. I don't have a pay stub. I'm not working. I don't have a pay stub to show them. And the bank wants a pay stub. We was there for hours and then they said they can't assist me because I don't have a pay stub. Shake my head again. I was like, God, what is going on? You said Honda. Yes. Like you said Honda. Yes, I heard you. And you keep saying it and I go up there and then it fell through. What's happening? My sister mentioned to me that if they wouldn't take the offer letter, I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even offer the offer letter. I didn't think about that. So I told him about the offer letter. He told me to fast. Monday he told me to fast. I woke up, I just heard. Anytime I wake up out of the sleep and then I'm a little bit conscious, he would put stuff in my head. I woke up, he said fast. Mind you, I'm not thinking about fasting because I need to be eating. I need to be getting these protein and these gains in. He said fast. Okay, I'll fast. I said, okay, I'll fast. I fast the Monday. Tuesday comes, I wake up again. He does the same thing. As soon as I open my eye, fast. I said, okay, I'll fast. When I fasted and I was talking to him, I said, what am I supposed to be doing right now? He says, go get the car. I'm like, is he watching or what? Like, that man just said I can't get the car because I don't have any pay stubs. And I keep trying and they keep turning me down. And you sent me to Honda and it's not Honduran. I text the man and I said to him, I have the offer letter. Would that work? And I said, see God, I text him. I heard you said go for the car. And I'm showing him now. This is how I'm showing. I said, I text him and I'm asking him about the car. So I'm just waiting for his response, okay? That's how I'm communicating with God. The Wednesday come now, go for the car. I'm scratching my head. I'm like, I'm waiting for this man to text me back and tell me if the offer letter is gonna work and he's not responding. Do you want me to just go up there and waste gas? I didn't call her that Tuesday. He said, go get the car, and I didn't call her the Tuesday. I called her Wednesday morning and I was telling her that he said to go get the car. She ended up calling him and asking him if the offer letter is gonna work. He says he was waiting for me to come up. How were you waiting for me? You didn't text me back. Oh, we called him the Tuesday night, sorry. And then he said we could come the Wednesday, the evening. We got up there the Wednesday evening, guys. And I'm hyped again because I'm like, yes, the only thing that didn't work out was the offer letter and I have it now, so I'm gonna get the car. It was a big Jeep with sunroof and everything, used and everything. So I'm hyped. I'm like, yes, it's gonna be the day, you know, because God told me, said, come get the car and everything. So I'm like, I'm gonna come get the car. It's gonna be mine. I'm gonna be driving and everything. Y'all, it's a different man come out. Not the one that was talking about Jesus. It's a different man come out. Bare attitude. So I'm like, they asking me where I work. And I'm like, we literally talked about this. Like, I don't work, nothing. Like, and they got through with a car for me. So what's going on today? Long story short, he came, he was giving bare attitude. My mom was getting upset. I was telling her that, like, I don't want to deal with this because I was thinking it's a test. I'm like, don't pay them any mind because I'm thinking it's a test. I'm like, you know, let's just let us control ourselves because the enemy thinks he's not going to let me get my car today. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this is a test and he don't want me to get my car. So he want me to get mad at the man for trying to mistreat us and everything. But then I was sitting there and then he come with a car that I said from the jump that I didn't like. He said, in order for me to get the car that we was bargaining on, I had to put $500 down. I don't have any money. Did you hear what I said? But I didn't tell him. I was like, no, I want $0 down. $0 down is what I'm trying to do. He went back to the back and come back and said, oh, I have to put $250. What am I forget this? I said, no, go back to the back. I'm doing $0 down. $0 down. He comes back and he throws down a key and say, this is what he can get me for the $0 down. When I noticed the car key, I noticed it was this ugly car that I specifically said that I hated and I didn't want, and my mom laughed at it. I said, is that the XYZ car? He said, yeah. I said, okay, thank you. I took my stuff up, y'all, and I was like, let's go, Mom. At this point, hands are washed. Done, because obviously I'm not hearing God right. He says Honda, and I'm not hearing nothing, apparently. I said, let's keep trying, because y'all, I need a car right now. I'm about to start working in the Monday and it's Wednesday. I need the vehicle. I said, let's go to Nissan. She drives up and I said to her, no, go down some more. Just so happened for me to just say, go down some more. And when I said go down some more, I end up seeing Hyundai. And I said, oh, let's go look in here. Then I said, no, never mind, because I keep being annoyed. I was annoyed, y'all. So I'm like, no, never mind. Let's just go down there. And then she already turned in, and then somebody started talking to us right off the bat. So I'm like, don't talk to them. We're not going to come out. We're not going to go there. The lady started talking to her right off the bat. So I was like, don't talk to her. I don't want to go in there. Let's just go somewhere else, because I don't want them to force nothing on me that I don't want. It was gonna look rude if we drove past her, but she was trying to find a parking at the same time. And then a man came out and he came down to the car. He was like, what can I do for you today? I was telling him, like, I have this amount of credit. I don't want to come out of pocket. I've been to everybody. They've been running my credit. I want a used car. I want this. I want that. And he was like, he was able to assist me. I kid you not, y'all. 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes good. Not even 20 minutes good. I get in, we start talking. He said he can get me a car. He comes back. He says, you're approved. Me and my mom was looking at each other like, approved? That fast? Because the way the other dealerships was taking me on this roller coaster, he was like, so when I looked around, it hit me. And I realized that, because I didn't know how to pronounce their name. I thought it was Hyundai, Hyundai. I thought it was Hyundai or something like that. So I said to him, but when it hit me, I said to him, could you pronounce what your name is? He said it's Hyundai. And I realized that I thought God was saying Honda, but he said Hyundai. And y'all, I couldn't even cry, because I was just like still in a state like, is this real? Is this not real? And he said, you have been approved. You got your new car. I should come hit the thing. Because my mom was looking at me, we're like, you just got in here. Like, it's not been 20 minutes good. We literally just sat down and we have a car. And next thing you know, y'all, we're signing documents for this brand new 2025 car. $0 down payment, no job, no good credit. And I have a brand new car. Whatever the enemy meant for bad, God meant it for good. Because How would I give a testimony that my God gave me a used car? That wouldn't be something for y'all to really eat up. He has to do his big one because he know I'm going to talk about it. I told him, I said, do things in my life that could only prove that it was you, and I'll talk about it. And because he's sure that I will definitely come and talk about it, he wants me to let y'all know that he still does miracles. Because all this time that I had a job, I could have gone and get the car, but he didn't tell me to go get no car. Because it would have been, oh, she was working, so she got it. She had money to put down, that's why she got it. I had nothing. And he made sure to allow me to be in that position for him to do his work so that it cannot be denied that it was him. Anybody can tell me otherwise. I had nothing, and I'm approved. And I got a 2025 car. It's better than the one I've been confessing. New job, bills paid in full. Like I said, I'm debt free, new car, and many more to come. So I just want to give God a shout out, y'all, because I could not do anything without him. It tells you it is him that gives you the power to gain wealth. And don't forget that. And I will never forget him, ever. I'm so humble and I'm so grateful. I'm telling you guys, I couldn't have done it without him. No money. I can't stress this enough. No money, no good credit, no job, no pay stub. What bank is going to approve you and they don't know if you can pay it? I'm trying to really get deep in it for y'all to, because some people still and be like, oh no, she got approved because, what could you say I got approved for? I didn't have nothing. I keep telling you guys, nothing. And I'm gonna keep stressing it because all the credit belongs to him. Nobody else can get this credit. I didn't do a thing. He did everything. So keep trusting him. Give him a chance to show up in your life, y'all. And I'll see you on another video. Love you guys, but God loves you more.